the manager now, or like Ryan, I was asking Ryan yesterday. So, if you were the manager now, what would you do? You know what I mean? It's nice to get a bit of insight, anyways. Should come up now. Hold on. Usually it comes up. Bosh. Yeah, well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the hello, everybody. Not hello, everybody. Welcome back to Man United versus West Ham United Watchalong. Joining me today is another manager, Leo. How are you, Leo?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, Leo's just Leo and Ryan are just smashing it. But yeah, two future Man United managers, so future's safe, anyways. But game kicks off in around 15 minutes, so I'm going to put this team up on the board. Supposedly, Ronaldo starting striker. I don't know if I'll be very surprised. So we'll turn this on now. Are we on? Oh, here we go. There we go now. Right, so you have a 4-2-3-1. The Hay in goal. Back four. Luke Shaw, Lissandro Martinez, Harry Maguire starts his first game since coming back from injury. The low right back midfield two of Casemiro and Eriksen. Then you have Rashford, Alanga, who replaces an injured Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, and Ronaldo. Now, Leo, I mean, we were talking in the group chat earlier on, and Alanga starting. What do you think?
It's not good, I'll be honest, but I think Sancho might not be in the best form, but you got to be starting over Alanga. Let's be honest, I've said before, he's championship quality. He ain't ready for Manchester United. He's just not good enough. I think Ten Hag, that's a poor decision by him, really. I'm not happy with it at all.
Like, I feel like his speed is good. Like, I like his speed, but strength,
I don't even think he's that quick sometimes, I'll be honest.
Well, he's definitely not quicker than Rashford. Like,
oh no.
Like, Rashford's just, he has pace of a ball, if you want to say. But like, I don't know. Like, I mean, would you have maybe, like just gonna throw random questions out here. Would you have threw Rashford on the right and played Garnacho maybe?
I would have put Sancho in. I know he ain't in the bestest form, but I would rather have Sancho in there than Alanga.
Yeah, so I mean, Sancho can be a right winger as well, can't he? He did at Dortmund anyway. Yeah, I don't know why we always play him on the left wing though. Like, I don't even think I've seen him.
A Rangnick thing. He thought he can play on the right or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no harm in trying with Ten Hag, like.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think me and Ryan always talk about this, and whoever else is usually on Watchalong their previews. These lads, Luke Shaw and Luke Shaw and the low overlapping runs. Do you reckon we'll see a lot of that today again?
Yeah, as you've seen in the last game against Spurs, Dalot was playing more of like a central role, maybe like in a Bruno Fernandes position, and I quite liked that. It reminded me of Cancelo.
Yeah.
Bruno was picking up the pockets, and you could see Dalot was just filling up the other pockets, and Anthony, it's hard to show. Like, I'm doing it on trying to say it, but it's quite hard. But think about it. Anthony was quite wide, and Dalot was way more central. So if you put Anthony wide, very wide, and then put probably Dalot just deeper but more central.
So you're talking around here, like halfway line?
Just on the halfway, behind the halfway maybe. Yeah, just a bit more central. Yeah. Yeah, you could see Dalot was more central than Anthony. Anthony was a lot wide. Dalot was picking up the ball, finding Anthony, and then trying the overlap runs, which I quite liked.
Yeah, so more like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I'm liking the low with these overlapping runs. Luke Shaw, I mean, he has speed, he has strength, like, he has good physical, like, Luke Shaw is playing very well these days. Hopefully keeps that up with, we all know Maguire, he can have an effect on teams, and not a good one sometimes. So I hope Maguire has a good game today. I hope we're praising Maguire top to bottom, but it'd be very rare to find out. I mean, obviously, I don't think, I'm just glad that this midfield of Casemiro and Eriksen is a thing. Because if you are imagine Leo, last season we had McFred, Jesus McFred, Fred has literally 1 or 2 good games a season. McTominay, when we signed Casemiro, he played well, but then it just, Casemiro was miles better than McTominay. I don't think anyone can argue with me on that one. But so right hand side, I'm guessing the Lowe's definitely going to do a bit more work. Alanga is not a man that's going to take on he's playing left back for Cresswell is playing left back, so he won't be able to take on an experienced Aaron Cresswell. So Delors is definitely going to have an impact. But this man, Ronaldo, he's back. Scored a goal against Sheriff. Well, he scored 2. Could have nearly came home with a hat trick, but he only scored a goal. He did score 2, but I think it was offside. So, can you see Ronaldo having a decent game today, or do you reckon he'll be kind of dropping back a bit like he always does to try and get the ball and bring the forwards?
There's always a hope with Ronaldo. Hopefully, he does have a good game, but it's going to be hard. You have to wait and see when the game. Like you can see in the first 10 minutes whether Ronaldo will have an impact. It's obvious. I think hopefully he can have an impact. Maybe get a goal. I think it boosts confidence as well when a player like him does score.
Yeah, I hope he scores today. I have him down to score. I did say 3-1. I'm just glad. If I do get it right, I'm just glad I actually put a goal to West Ham in there, because I can't see us getting a clean sheet.
No, I said 2-1. I think a quite equal game. I think West Ham will probably go 1-0 up. Yeah, I think that will probably happen.
But you ever notice, when we go a goal down, we play better. Like Chelsea last week, they scored and we played better in the last 5 minutes. We should have beat them by more, because look at Brighton yesterday. It just goes to show if we were clinical enough against Chelsea last week, we could have beat them. Not easy, but we could have got the point, but we got the draw. So, just looking here, David Moyes' Premier League away record against Man United: 0 wins, 4 draws, 11 defeats. So, and that's
games at Man United. 14 games, 0 wins, 3 draws, and 11 defeats.
Yeah, so their record against us ain't the best. So I'm hoping we can make that record stay like that and we can beat them. So Eriksen, you know more than me about all this running forward and that, Leo. Eriksen usually likes to push forward a lot, so maybe you'd see him there. But then, that's when we had Varane or Lindelof playing with Martinez. I reckon we might see, a Bruno track forwards and Eriksen kind of there. Obviously, when we're on, moving forwards, and then, I just don't think, Martinez better 1-on-1. Maguire just shot 1-on-1. It's like he tries to run away from 1-on-1. So, do you reckon we'll see a lot of forward runs from Eriksen today?
Yeah, and I can see what Casemiro's positioning will be today. He'll probably sit when we're on the ball, sit probably just in front or in between the 2 centre backs to pick up the ball. And I think Eriksen will drop in that pocket to try and find the ball, so obviously wide or into Bruno. I think that will probably happen.
Yeah. Yeah, just whip the ball into this man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not it's a decent team. I just actually realised there, and I hope I'm not even going to say it because I feel like I'll just jinx it. But the last time we seen Shaw, Maguire, and Ronaldo playing the same team, Brentford bet us around. So I'm hoping it's not like that today. Do you remember that? Me and you were on the thing and we lost 4-0. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't forget. Can't forget a bad fight
ever.
Oh yeah.
But then the week after we had a good one.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
So
it was like a sing along as well.
Beat Liverpool. That was the best feeling ever.
Oh yeah, that was a deadly match. That
was so good.
Yeah, we'll go to West Ham's team quick because the teams are coming out now. So
yeah.
Well, I'm guessing you were on the same page anyway. So I'll go through West Ham's team quick enough anyway. So I don't talk too much about them because, we're not focusing on them. I'm just focusing on United and goals. So where are we here now? Sorry, 4-2-3-1. I'll just push these back here actually. So 4-2-3-1. Fabianski in goal. Back four: Cresswell, Zuma, Dawson, and Keira. Make sure you have no cats in Old Trafford because Zuma might kick it. Midfield two of Souček and Declan Rice. The left you have Benrahma, Bowen on the right. Downs, who's calm, and Scamacca up top. Who's do you reckon the danger man is for West Ham today, Leo?
It's got to be Benrahma, Jared Bowen, and Scamacca. I think
Yeah.
we got to watch for them today. Them three are the most dangerous players, but I think it's a lot of weaknesses when you look at West Ham and Johnson not being at right back, Carrera at right back. We can maybe target him just a bit. Is him going forward ain't as good as Johnson, so that's a bonus for the likes of Luke Shaw. So hopefully, we can punish that.
Yeah. No, hopefully. I mean, like the battles today, what do you reckon be decent one-on-one battles?
I think Bruno and Declan Rice could be a good one.
Yeah.
Listening to Declan Rice, he says Bruno's quite hard to defend against, and he always has to just sit on Bruno. I'll be looking at that today because that's what you need a midfielder to do: is just sit on the attacking midfielder, stop him doing that, just stop him for doing anything. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, I mean the midfield battle is definitely going to be interesting, isn't it? With Declan Rice, Souček, and we have
Yeah.
Casemiro and Ericsson. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one to see. I mean, they're showing me the team here now on Sky. So will it be Ronaldo on the left? Will the team Ryan put in be right? I doubt it. Because then that'll be
Ronaldo
like a
front. I don't see him being on the left at all.
no. That just be a lack of pace on the wings, totally. So yeah, I mean, Leo, what do you say? I think it was 2-1 United. You said.
And that was 2-1 when Harry Maguire weren't in the team and I weren't in the team. So I'm unsure.
I mean, I'll just go through the benches here quick. So West Ham's bench is Johnson, Kufal, Fornals, Antonio, Lanzini, Areola, Ogbonna, Coventry, and Emerson. Our bench: Malacia, Fred, Sancho, Pellistri, Bishop, Dubravka, Van de Beek, Scott McTominay, and Garnacho.
That's
And we're
what we
both.
said, let's be honest.
Yeah, no, it is. I think West Ham have a stronger bench than us.
Yeah.
You can throw Antonio, Fornals, Kufal, Johnson, Lanzini, Emerson, who's I think where did he come from? Where did Emerson come from? He's
Lax.
Italian. Yeah, he's Italian. So
He used to play for Chelsea.
yeah, I think I remember him in the Euros
Yeah. Good in
year.
Rose. He was really good.
Yeah, I think he was it. I forget who he. No, that was Di Lorenzo that got injured, wasn't it?
And Spinazzola. He was good as well.
Yeah, jeez. That was some Euros final. That I was glad England lost though. It's a good day when England lose, isn't it?
I was happy when Luke Shaw scored. I was celebrating when Luke Shaw scored, but then they lost, which is good, really.
Yeah.
I'm getting the likes of Sancho and Rashford missing the penalties, but isn't it?
Mm. I know. They missed the penalties, and I was like, shite. I think they only signed Sancho then, did we? No. Right, so we've kicked off. Yeah, have you kicked off?
No, not yet.
But hold on, I'm still looking fairly foggy on this. So we're West hammering the white kit, luckily enough. So, but I tried to look for a carrot and blue kind of thing last night, and I couldn't find it. So, but I am working on getting a nice better scoreboard.
Off. I don't like that West Ham kit.
No, orange and
kid,
white. Orange and white. Hold on, I'll sort this bloody thing out there. Yeah, that's much better now. Looked like I was walking through clouds there. Jesus. Maguire loves a pass back.
Why is Ronaldo so deep? Like from the first couple of minutes, he's literally in our box.
That's what I'm saying. Like, will you run back a lot and try and bring the ball forwards? Like, will Rashford and Lang be able to? Like Rashford will. Like, I have to. The Lang didn't even come on against Sheriff Tiraspol. Came on against Spurs, but that was like what in the last 5 minutes. So.
And the game. So.
I put up on Instagram. Who's this? Panorama. That Panorama fella is decent.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Literally, like it was a good pass, and if it wasn't for, I think it was Ericsson, no Martinez, he would have got a shot off. I swore he was a right winger. He's playing on the left.
Stupid that Dallo is way too far up. Wire gets sucked in.
I'm going to try a lot of through balls today. West Ham.
That's what they'll do. They'll just suck Harry Maguire in, and Skamaka will just hold up the play. He will do what Romelu Lukaku does a lot.
Yeah.
Hold up the play, pass it to a midfielder. Ben Rama goes, sucks Harry Maguire in. Easy as that.
Maguire's pace is rubbish as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the defender's really deep and everyone else is really high. There's no options for him at all.
Like, we're just playing the ball back. Like, we're trying to bring it forwards. Like, who's that? Casemiro was literally nearly playing as a defender. He was there. Who's that going? Took a ball. Oh, hard luck, Rashi. That was coming in at some speed. I think Ronaldo wanted that one. Yeah, he was actually getting like trying to nearly stop the ball, place it, and build it. But Ronaldo or Rashford wasn't.
But you
Had
get
enough of it.
Hero drops in and picks up the ball. Otherwise, we'd be done playing around as well.
I'm hoping Anthony's knock isn't bad.
Yeah, I think Ten Hag said he'd be this week. So.
Actually, I want to ask you, what do you think of remember like his little like scale move the other day? What do you think of that?
I like it.
Yeah, well, don't get all the argument over it. Like, I actually thought it was deadly.
I'd be like, all that.
Yeah. Like, they complain that there's not much, entertainment in games. He gave us a bit of, what you like to see, and so it was. Robbie Savage was slating him, so was Scholes.
Stupid.
And someone put up Scholes was more angry about Anthony doing that skill more than Ronaldo walking off early.
Fair play. The ball is passed around so slow at the moment.
I hate when Robbie Savage commentates. Shut up. Like, geez, I hope he makes Champions League football, but then he would commentate the Champions League game when it was last season. Come on, Rashford. Straight back. West Ham are literally in our faces every time we get the ball. Ooh. On Ericsson. Get that out. Come on. Lange. Ah, Jesus. A lot of long balls. That was on top would have been on as well. Yeah, he was never going to be Zoomer there. He was never going to get past Zoomer. It's like he tried to pass the ball into the bloody goal.
Alanga, like, is so shit. I know it's negative, but he is so bad.
Here's Dolan now. Up against Luke Shaw. Well done, Shaw. Shaw's doing great these days, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'll end up drinking that now. What do you say? Ronaldo's very deep. The law was actually further up the pitch than Ronaldo was most of the time. You're definitely right the way you said, Leo. The law was kind of like in the middle,
Yeah.
circling around up there. Go on, Rashi. He always likes to score against West Ham. Jesus.
But Dallo needs to get back. You lose the ball, you got to be sprinting back. I don't want to see any jogging. Dallo's higher than Ronaldo after time, so he needs to be working back.
On Casemiro. What was that? Come on, Rashi, keep that in. Come on. Ah, hard look.
No Chelsea fan.
Well, wait you see now. If you can see it, he'd be straight in. Don't worry. He was in last week, and he's probably watching, but he was in last week. And he was like, Chelsea are going to win. And then my dad commented, he must be playing FIFA. He was like, Chelsea are winning. And he was like, what's that, FIFA? Next of all, but literally before Casemiro got the late equaliser, he was like, guest smashed. Literally, I just guest smashed, looked up, Casemiro scored, and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, celebration was good. He was like, yes! Yeah!
Everyone, did you like it?
Yeah, he was like, yes!
Because I didn't know whether it was in or not. I didn't know whether it was in or not.
Oh, it's funny.
Let's hope we get another one of those today, because that's probably the only reason why people watch these. Just if Man United score. Like when I was watching the thing the other day of me and you reacting to the goals against Liverpool, we went apeshit. Like we didn't care who was watching.
Yeah, I know.
You enjoy Liverpool's downfall, Leo?
Yeah, it is good, yeah. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Van Dijk's record is gone of not losing a game at Anfield since he signed for the club. What's that, 5 years?
No, it's like 3. I don't know. Yeah, 5. Wow.
It's a long record, but you know, records are made to be broken, aren't they? Oh, United in the first 10, 11 minutes with the ball. But then they're just going to sit back and try and beat us on the counter. Jesus, when Maguire gets the ball, I nearly get a heart attack. Come on, Lange. Bruno. Someone have a shot. Oh, look, tries to get that to Shaw. Go on, Rashford, go. I wonder who the referee is for today, actually.
Looks like Oliver.
Oh, jeez, it's not him. He hates us. Literally, like, he hates us.
I went to watch my first ever match.
What?
He was the first ref. I went to watch Man United Old Trafford. Yes. I was like, yes, he's shit. We're not gonna win, but we played absolutely shit. We lost against Norwich. It was like 3-1 in the Louis Van Gaal days. Like,
Oh, jeez, yeah. I always remember Van Gaal when we were playing Arsenal and he just fell to the floor.
I
That was
remember.
deadly. he's managing Netherlands now.
Yeah.
Usually tells you who the referee is. I don't know why I want to know who the referee is so much, but
Not
just, you know.
Might
Yeah,
be like
it looks like him as well, but like.
Yeah. Well, this has been a boring game so far.
Oh, Chris Cavan is the referee. Chris Cavan. Well done, lads. Go on, Ronaldo. Don't shoot. Why are you shooting, man? That was a good chance. That was a good opportunity as well for us, and Ronaldo decides to shoot. Well done, Diogo. It's not like he didn't have options. He could have took his time with the ball. Like.
Ronaldo was always going to shoot then.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't got the power like he used to. So, like,
it's like, Jesus, West Ham would just love to get the ball away to us. Now, here's Rashford. Running in. Turns. Shoots. Oh, just deflected over. He loves a goal against West Ham, though, doesn't he, all the time?
Yeah.
You remember last season when we played them here, late winner? Then, what was it? Mark Noble then came on, take a penalty, De Gea saved.
Oh, that was the best game ever.
Yeah. Literally brought him on to take the penalty and De Gea saved.
Yeah. At their place as well, Jesse Lingard.
Yeah. Jeez, Lingard scored. Yeah, well, I think Ronaldo scored.
Yeah.
And then I think, I don't know who scored for them, but
Luke Shaw scored for them.
What?
I think it was Jared Bowen who scored for them.
I'd be surprised. Go on, Diogo. Out in. Rashford! Ah. Oh, Jesus. Playing well so far, though. Just need to find someone. Jesus. I'm really glad West Ham didn't try and didn't beat us on the counter attack there, or try and set one up because Maguire was actually in their box.
Rashford's done better with a header, really.
Sure, you got a good heady against Sheriff today. Good, you need good neck muscles for that one. Lads, we let him better around and run like Skamaka, blocked, shot, Bruno, got that out there, boys. Free kick, lovely. So better around, definitely another danger man. Or Jesus, he actually did a good skill move there. Who was that? Straight past Casemiro. I honestly, I can't wait for the day where we play a team and we smash them because I can't remember the last time we've ever did that.
It was against Southampton.
Jesus, what was that? 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
We actually played well in those days. What are we trying to do with the long balls, man? On Ronaldo. Bruno. Give it to Rashford. No, Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Bruno. Give it back to Ronnie. He needs, yeah. Casemiro. West Ham defending deep. Bruno pass to Ronaldo. Corner. Ronaldo's looking fresh. New trim.
Yeah.
Jesus, Maguire's up. I don't like. I'm not like Maguire being up in our box, all well and good. But then if they try and get us on the counter attack, I think the only man back there must be Martinez. He's not going to take on 2 or 3 West Ham players. He'll try, but well, let's get back. No, that's a 2 years. That's 2 years, and he still got past. What happened? I don't even think that was out for a throw. I think Declan Rice kept that in, to be fair. Hold on. It's like a slightly went out, but the full ball wasn't over the line. We should have took the ball out of the game right there and then. Like, there was 2 of them on top of Declan Rice. I like Declan Rice, but English tax and all that. Like, what didn't you want 150 million for him?
Yeah, that's too much. Way too much.
Like, he hasn't even won any trophies yet. To be like, all right, he's won a Euros or a Europa League or a Premier League. He has. Like, now we got Casemiro for cheap, and he won titles and all that. And no, hold on, yeah, Champions League as well. He probably won the I don't know what the blue thing is. Argentina won it last year. The Copa something, if I'm right.
This has been a boring game so far.
It's just been all United, but I miss Anthony there.
Like, Oh, Martin.
Like if you had Anthony's pace now on that right hand side, that'd be just something else, man. Do you know? Rashford. Come on, like Bruno. I don't know how we're not beating this. Like, you can almost say they're going 5 at the back, like.
Oh, what a silly Alice, mate.
Back in a sec, I have to go in the next room and tell someone to shut up.
Come on. Run behind. Do. Oh, come on. Boring, boring, boring.
Oh my god. Look, you literally let him walk through, lads. It's probably the best chance of the game. It was offside, but still, like, Jesus. on. He's just playing out from the back, shy. So bring the ball back. Bring it forwards. And even then, I'm saying there are players are too far up to give them any options. Go on, shoot, Luke. On the go. Bruno, get it. Second row is too strong for him.
Bloody hell, ref.
Would you make any changes at half time?
I'm not sure.
Like,
Probably go on to Sancho, maybe. To be honest, we haven't done much.
like,
Boring,
what, like West Ham know what we're trying to do. We're trying to beat them on the left because we know we haven't got that much of a threat on the right. But like, still.
no. It's been the most boring half football I've ever watched.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been exciting already. What a few minutes were, but it's just very scrappy now. Come on, Ronnie.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Fucking nowhere. Put your heads together, lads. Is that too much to ask?
Although, like, what the hell? No. God. Scrappy game. Boring.
Huh?
Both sides are just like giving the ball away a lot. And Man United just ain't doing much in the attacking sense. We're just passing the ball around, boring football, like not creating chances, nothing.
No. Like, our best player has probably been Bruno or Rashford or someone. Ericsson.
I don't think anyone's been good at that on the for both sides, except maybe like Ben. But
The keepers actually haven't had much to do.
I don't have nothing to do.
Hmm. Come on, lads. I'd honestly, I'll take off Alanga. Fabianski now is down for West Ham. Whereas will Ten Hag go all out like he did last game? Throw Bruno maybe inverted right winger, and then put Ericsson, Cam, and Fred McTominay maybe one or the other. Fred or McTominay in midfield. Like as you said, it's not really a strong bench. Like Sancho's probably our strongest player on the team. Who else? I just think it's Sancho.
Yeah.
On Rashford.
Not really. Like, both sides haven't done anything wrong. Both sides haven't done anything.
Yeah.
So it's been one of them after it.
Like I think we've been more dominant, but we're not doing it enough. If you get me, like
Yeah.
like at least if like I'm not saying give me like I'm not saying Anthony's gonna change the game, but like he'd add a bit more to it,
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lads!
Think about it, we've just got another 10 minutes of this. Gotta
I don't know.
improve.
The second half has to be better. Free kick. Who's that? Oh, Skamaka. Is it Skamaka? I think it's Skamaka. Yeah, Skamaka. He's Italian as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Not sure he was at the Euros though.
No, he wasn't. Do.
Fucking hell. Well, like, if you take the 3 players we saw in there with this team, it's not strong enough.
Just you last.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I honestly got like last season vibes off this too.
Yeah.
Like at least you can have like Anthony and like even like I mean like January, like we have to sign at least 3 or 4 players in January.
Yeah.
Because think if we are playing like an Arsenal or City or Liverpool today, even though Liverpool are shit, but just think of it. They'd hurt our defence because look at it. Then you'd get the fella who's on Alanga's side having more freedom because he won't be worried about Alanga. Because Alanga just like we haven't even whipped the ball in that many times to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's been very quiet.
Come on.
Like a goal now would brighten this game up totally. Yes! Rashford! Yes!
I haven't seen it yet, so.
Oh, yes. Literally, soon as I said a goal would brighten up this game, Rashford goes and scores. Yes!
Good ball by Ericsson. Brilliant area. Well done. Come on.
Thank God. We deserve that, though. Lone Rashford. Rashford getting back to himself, maybe?
Yeah. I think he has been all season. I think he's been quite good this season.
Yeah. Good ball. Very good ball. I think really most of us predicted Rashford to score a goal.
Yeah.
I think even Moyes knew that goal was coming because if you look back, it's literally like this, like when Ericsson was whipping the ball in with his hands up. Oh yeah, no one's saving that. Well done, Rashford, lad. There's Bowen. Ball across. Corner. They're so more aggressive this season, though.
Yeah.
That's his 100th goal for Manchester United. Jesus. What other lady came through the youth? Well done, Rashford. Cresswell. Poor corner from West Ham. Benrahma. Gonna whip that ball in.
How many goals has Rooney got for Manchester United? 257, yeah?
Who, Rooney?
Yeah.
I swear he had more than that, no? Off Manchester United. I'm afraid to say yes or no.
I think is that or it's either 300 or 257. I don't know which one.
Yeah, 253.
Think about it. Rashford only has 153 goals to go.
253 times in 559 appearances for the club. Jesus. He was something else right as well, Rooney. Who's he managing now? DC United?
Yeah.
He was managing Derby before that, but I think he sacked him.
No, he left.
Did he?
Yeah.
I suppose he kept getting point deductions last season.
Unlucky that was for him.
That was like minus 12 or something.
More than that.
More? Fucking hell. They did well though, like obviously didn't stay up, but like they did well.
Yeah.
Some ball in by Ericsson there.
They would have finished mid-table without the point deductions.
Yeah. So this goes to show what, like he's like, well, how are they even doing? And where are DC United in the
Bottom.
league? Bottom. For fuck's sake. How many points did he have roughly?
I'm not quite sure.
Bottom, Jesus. Suppose they're never going to give him like an LA Galaxy to bloody manage like. So Michael Carrick's managing Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's ever managed a club before that. I obviously us for like 3 games, but like that should well though, those 3 games.
Yeah, we
These
drew
are
with Chelsea. We beat Arsenal. What else? Was it just?
Villarreal.
Oh, did we beat them 1-0, didn't we?
I think so. 2-1, 3-1, 2-0. I don't remember us conceding though. We beat them by like 2-3 goals. Who's that down? Luke Shaw. That's the last thing we needed. Luke Shaw now injured. 2 minutes for half time, 1-0. It's not it's a decent half, but definitely not an exciting one.
Yeah, it's been a boring half of football.
Luke Shaw just got smacked in the face, but he's alright. Like every time a player goes down for us now, like, no. Just no. Like our squad depth is still very thin. Like, that's very thin. Good ball. Come on, Luke. Come on, Shaw. Let's get another one for half time now. Settle the nerves. Jesus, we have all the space in the world. Then we let West Ham track back, and then we have to start all over again. Jesus, lads.
I wish Martial was fit.
Yeah, sure. I think Ten Hag said that he mightn't be available now until after the World Cup or something.
Yeah.
We need a striker as well. You can't always rely on Ronaldo. Or can you? No. But no, you can't always rely on Ronaldo. He's not going to play 2-3 games a week. I'm not sure whether Ten Hag's playing because he wants to or because he has to. Like, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
I like that Osimhen fella from Napoli.
He's alright.
Like Jonathan David.
Jonathan David is the one to get.
Yeah, he'd be cheap.
Hopefully.
But then would he be a January signing or a summer signing?
I don't see him coming in January. I don't see him coming in January.
No, it'd be
Maybe in the summer.
Yeah. Like, I wonder, like, is it worth trying to go for the young again? Like, I mean, he kind of stuck 2 fingers up at us, because you want the Champions League football, and Karma's a bitch and bet him in the arse because now he's playing Europa League football now. If they can even get there, because I think they're competing with someone else for that. Should be half time now, yeah. Yeah, half time, 1-0, Rashford. I really hope that second half is much more exciting and better, because if it gets any boring, They might turn into a watch along to a sleep along.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I think that right hand side hasn't had anything to do. Obviously, Eriksen assist came from the right hand side. And the goal came from the left. I mean, what do you think of that one, Leo? I think you already told us, but has it changed since then?
What did you say? Sorry.
Says, what do you think of that first half?
Pretty boring. Nothing much happened really. Lucky enough we got the goal really, but not been much going on.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Luke, that left hand side has more to do.
Yeah.
Like,
I think everyone haven't had the best game. I think it's just been a sleep along, as you just said.
yeah, I mean, like, there it is. Like, there's our team. Hasn't really changed much. You have, like, Rashford has definitely been here. Rashford there. I mean, Leo, you kind of said it that the law has really been here. He's actually more been here.
Yeah.
So you're right. And I mean, Eriksen, like, we'll switch these about because Eriksen looks like he's more on this side rather than. And Eriksen's been pushing up. Bruno's been more around here. I think Rashford's probably been our best player. Has he? Would you say Eriksen maybe get a good show?
Yeah, I think so, but not much either. He might have got the assist from it is a good cross, but I might be being a bit negative, but it has been very, very boring.
Yeah, Rahil puts in good performance. Like, it has been good, but not been exciting. Like, we're winning, so it's always.
I think it's been all right. I don't think it's been good, but I think it's been all right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Bang out.
Like, these, like Luke Shaw as well, has been kind of a lot of overlapping runs as we've seen. The low, like, I mean, Alanga's been very quiet. Alanga's literally like, he must have dressed up as a ghost because I've barely really,
He's not good enough. He just
seen
is.
him. Like, what's this? The control of the game has been impressive. Yeah, I mean, not like, I mean, I think you said it, Leo. No team has done that wrong.
No, then just nothing's happened. It's like both teams have just been quite solid, just happily just trying to keep the ball. Really, no team has tried to break the other teams down. We ain't pressing. We're just sitting there, just waiting for West Ham to just give us the ball.
Yeah, hold on, why the hell is Greenwood still on the bloody thing? But anyways, like, I mean, I think like this is like, I didn't actually make these up, but like, so you have Sancho who's there. So if you had to bring anyone on, like, you have Sancho, but Garnacho. Would you bring any of them two on? Like, I think that are only wingers, you know, unless you Palestri.
Yeah, I would bring on Sancho and then see how the game goes, and then bring on Garnacho.
Take off Rashford.
I was just looking at that then. What's happened to Donny van der Beek? I haven't seen him in ages.
He's on the bench.
He's not on the bench, is he?
Yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah,
Is he?
yeah, he came on against Sheriff.
Still though, he hasn't been involved in the game.
No, like, he hasn't been like firing all cylinders, but like he's on the bench. Like he hasn't. I think he's on the bench.
Mm.
Gosh.
2 seconds, I'll be back now.
All right. Yeah, Donny's on the bench here. Don't know why we have two keepers on the bench, but they have it. Just in case the Hay gets injured, and then bring on another one. Bring Sancho on after 15, 25 minutes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's like, Sancho could do a bit more than what Lang is doing. Like, I mean, if you look at that first half with Lang on, it barely did on from this right hand side. Like, the law has been, it's been kind of, he hasn't been kind of, let's just do this. Like, he hasn't been running this, like, down this side. He's been kind of, Lang is kind of out, he's fairly nearly sitting on the sidelines, and he's just kind of running through. Instead of running around the Lange, he's just running through. So he's, I think he whipped in a few good balls himself. I mean, Bruno, like, for example, Ronaldo's been like literally like in the box. He hasn't been on sitting on the edge of the day. He's been literally here. Um, Missed Anthony today. Oh, Rahil, I actually said that as well. I think if you had Anthony on, he'd bring a lot more of a threat, and he'd be much better, I feel. Like, I'm, I'm not saying Alang has been poor, but as I said, on Halloween weekend, like, you literally have like Anthony would bring a lot more. Like, say for example, right, Anthony, right, he would be all over the shop, and he'd get the lower room. He'd give the low room, and Bruno wouldn't have to kind of, like, Bruno's been here. Anthony would, like, Anthony's left boot. He'd be deeper, and like, Anthony. Thing is with Anthony, he takes on players, and he has the skills to do that, and the attributes, if you want to say. But he like he'd bring a lot more, and that left boot as well. Like, he'd be a decent threat, like, to have. Yeah, I mean, the law has been good. Right away, I agree. I highly agree with you there. He's been good. Like, as I said, instead of running around Alanya, he's running through. You know what I mean? And you can see that these two have no chemistry between them. I like the Law and Alanya, like, they have no chemistry between them. Where if you have the Law and Anthony, there's a lot of chemistry there. Um, it's been a lot of so but yeah, no, the Law's been good. Just boring though. But more chemistry between the Law and Anthony though. There's a lot of chemistry between the Law and Anthony. Um, but I'll be back in a few minutes for the second half. See you all in a few. Right. Teams are out now. Leo was had to leave, but he'd be more than likely he'll be back on. Obviously not back on tonight, but he'll be back on for the next time we're live. So it's good having him on anyways. But yeah, teams are out. Areola is on, taking off Fabianski. I think that's from the injury he had for half time. So he's on. Fabianski off. Let's hope he can score more while the second half is kicked off. Let me just take this off. And yeah, Rashford got us 100 goals as well. 100 goal for Manchester United. So, we haven't made any changes. Here's Rashford. He'll be a very small kind of what's the looking for? Post match, very small post match on this, so it won't be ending this afternoon. It was just straight on this one, so I mean, Antonio was kicking the ball around, warming up at half time, but he hasn't came on. But unless that's a change, they'll need in around the 60th minute mark or whatever. So Maguire gives the ball straight away to Bowen. Giving the ball away easy, lads. Come on. Giving the ball away pretty easy now, but I'm hoping we can stop that because West Ham, as much as their form ain't the best against us and in the Premier League so far this season, they still have players to kill. A good Maguire ball straight back to Declan Rice. Come on. You're not playing for England, Maguire. I'd be very surprised if Southgate picks Maguire for the World Cup. I don't really care who he picks, but I wouldn't pick him. That's being brutally honest. I wouldn't. He hasn't played that many games for us. Ramino blocked. It's a free ref now. Jeez, don't go mad at the referee. Every time we go mad at the referee, we always get a fine. So that should definitely be in the team talk. Don't go mad at the referee, no matter what he brings. Martinez is down. I hope he's alright. Something else though. What are you looking at VAR? Jeez. Ooh. Well, you could almost say both of them were good. Like, Martinez is definitely going for the ball. Didn't think it was a red card, no. I wouldn't go that far. Jesus, no. Yellow, maybe, but because he didn't even get a booking, but I suppose the VAR looked at it, both went for the ball, but you can pretend to go for the ball, can't you? But if it was the studs, straight red. But I'm just hoping we can get a second now. There's Rashford now on the left. He's just gonna turn ball. I think he was not sure what he was looking for Bruno or looking for the far post. He had a fairly good game, Rashford. I'm hoping he's starting to come back to himself. He was a bit poor in a few games, but he's improved a lot. He had like 400, 500, 100 career goals. Was it Mourinho called them up? Mourinho or Van Gaal? Sure, who was now, to be fair. Antonio coming on for West Ham. Probably taking off Scamacca. Yeah, Scamacca's coming off. Wonder if we're going to make any subs of our own soon. Yeah, I knew they were going to make a sub around, and they're near about 60th minute. Like Antonio on, Scamacca off. Like even this second half has been boring as well. Like we need to bring on Sancho, or at least like throw Bruno on the right wing. Bring on like Tommy or Fred. Put Ericsson Can maybe. Like, they have to make a change sooner. Like I wish we had like Martial on the bench, or like Anthony is such a big loss. Like it just goes to show how thin our squad depth is. That when one player is injured, like an Anthony, it can be a big loss. Like you look up the City squad depth. You can play Alvarez. You can play Foden. You can play Mahrez. You can play. You can play Bernardo Silva on the wings. Like if one gets injured, like if Mahrez is out, Bernardo Silva can go there. If Foden's out, Alvarez can go there. Like the squad depth is good. Come on, Casemiro. Who are you looking for? Try to look for Ronaldo. But even look at Chelsea's depths. If Sterling's out, Ziyech can step in. On the left hand side, you have Pulisic and Ben Chilwell. Do you have decent squad depths? Like you can throw bloody Mount on the wing if you have to. R1, it's either going to be Ronaldo or Rashford striker, or else you go false 9 and throw Bruno there. You probably have more squad depth in the midfield. McTominay, Fred, Ericsson, Casemiro, and Bruno. Like defense ain't good, and McTominay's coming on as well, so wonder if that will be a Bruno on the right wing and throw Ericsson Cam. And Bruno's actually playing alright, like we just haven't got that firepower going forward without no Anthony there. Like I hate to be relying on the likes of Anthony and all that, but that's how thin our squad depth is. Like Varane and Lindelof are out of today's game. We have no defenders on the bench. There's no Phil Jones because he's injured. There's no Boy because he's on loan. There's no Tuanzebe because he's out. So yeah, Alanga's coming off. Yeah, Alanga off, McTominay on. Yeah, they're going to throw Bruno on the right wing. Ericsson's going to go Cam. And then it's going to be Casemiro and McTominay in the midfield. It's literally what I called. So, literally, what we're literally doing is it's literally not straight. It's pretty simple. Like, it's honestly simple. We're literally doing this. McTominay. That's literally what we're doing. That's literally our team. It's simple as. That's literally what we're doing. Ronaldo. Head up, Ronnie. I'm not saying like we're playing poor because we're controlling the game well. But we're not really. We're getting forward. Like West Ham, we're going to sit back and try and beat us in the counter attack. Like, we've had more chances now. We have Rashford tracking forwards now. Cristiano Ronaldo over the bar. Would have fancied him there. Would have fancied him scoring that one. Could have maybe whipped it across. Just couldn't get the right kind of shot, right angle. Here, look, he'll get more. He'll get more chances. I hope it. Like, as you can see, there's a big difference in the club, though. We're controlling the game well. Like, even Blue Slabhead at the back. Now, here's Rashford. There's Shaw behind them. Passes at Ericsson. Finds Luke Shaw. Maybe who's that? Try to look for McTominay. Casemiro finds McTominay. Now Ronaldo shoots. Corner. Ronaldo gets us a corner. You can see he's still kicking himself after missing that good opportunity there, but you know he's going to get more than those opportunities. Like, when we miss his easiest ones and scores the toughest ones. Well, I hope that anyway. Like, we've had more shots in the second half. No shots on target. West Ham have had more touches in our box. So it's whipped in. Can we score from a set piece? Areola punches it out to Bruno. Finds Martinez. Back to Bruno maybe. He's well done, Martinez. Yep, Bruno. The old goal now. Maybe throw that in. Tried to find Ronaldo, but couldn't. Martinez finds Bruno. Swap that back to Delo maybe. Back to Martinez. No, lads. The second goal was definitely. That'll be a cushion, like. Rashford now. Tried to find, I think it was Casemiro. I don't know who tried to find there. The bloody camera's not showing me. Casemiro. Corner. A bit more chances now since we've kind of switched things up a bit. Ball in. Not the best of corners, anyways. Couldn't find the United head. Declan Rice now. Bring that ball forwards. Back to Rice. Doing well for West Ham. Ball in. Corner West Ham. End to end. They loaded well there. That was going to find the head of Antonio there as well. Ball in. Headed out. Von Eriksson control that. Straight back to Benarama. Royce. Corner to United. To West Ham. The second one's vital. We need it. There's West Ham. Back post. Not even. Find Bowen. Whips it in. Find the back posts. Sit in our box. Eriksson heads a straight back out. Could have kind of organised that one better, but West Ham now have on their turn. Antonio Martinez does what he does best and likes to bully the big players, shoulder to shoulder. Still can't knock him down, but it's Antonio now. Shaw over. Dawson took that one. Like Antonio still tried to shoulder Martinez and he still couldn't get him down. And Antonio's a big fella, like. I really hope Ten Hag looks at this game and thinks, like, our squad depth is poor. It's always been poor. It's nice when you look at it and kind of think, look, we have Malacia, like you have Van Bissaka, you have Martial. Like they're the players that would be mostly on the bench. Van de Beek, Lange. It's usually either Rashford or Sancho. More than likely, we'll throw Sancho there. Who else? West Ham. Get themselves a corner. It's their turn. I'll go back into action, like, hell. Can we get the second goal? Can we get it? Can we get it? It's been such a scrappy match. Come on, Ericsson. Please make sure this pays off to be a goal. Oh, look. I think he was offside, was he? Bruno's down. I think it's a free kick to us. They're controlling the game well, though, but I just love us to get that second. I think Fornals is coming on for West Ham. Fornals. I think it's Fornals. Ericsson's the only one behind us, so he's going to have to kind of short. He had no choice. Rubbish. At least he should have let Ronaldo take it or Bruno take it long. It's really a waste. Rashford, Luke Shaw, ball in. Rubbish. Back out to the low. Ref, it was barely on in that. Barely on in that, like. Of course, he's always going to go down. Barely on in that. Yeah, Downs off 4-0 on for West Ham. West Ham take a free. Over. Is it over? It's not even new. Throw to West Ham. Jeez, that was dangerous. Very dangerous. Right, come on, lads. Long one by Antonio. Oh, well done, Rashford. He's dragging out from referee. Jesus Christ. Fucking need you. What, do you want to play for us, yeah? It's the only way he was going to beat Rashford. And the bell going on until the bloody face. That pissed me off. Eriksen's off. And Fred's on. Fair enough. Thought Eriksen was actually playing very well, to be fair. Him or Rashford would definitely be my man of the match. Like, definitely him and Rashford would be my man of the match. Zuma runs all the way up to pass the ball out. Ten Hag's still not happy though. That's one thing I like about him. Even when we're beating teams, so he still doesn't look happy. So I don't know whether, I don't know when he's ever happy. He's so sick. That'd be a good thing because the players are like more, you know. It's still a game to play. 10 minutes left. Still 1-0 United. Declan Rice, literally everywhere for West Ham today. Cornels, Rice, gonna whip that one in maybe. He does. Calls to Bruno. So let that run out. No, let's get that out. No, Casemiro straight back. Hits Maguire straight into the head. That's why you have a big head for Maguire. Bruno, can he get to it? No. Gonna tackle that one out. Yeah, you could see that one was happening. Didn't even tackle it out, still kept it in. That always been great today. Honestly, him, Eriksen or Rashford would be my man of the match. Jesus, that needed saving. Like literally, like Man United have had 15 shots. West Ham have had 7. 3 shots on target for United. One shot on target for West Ham. 50 possession, 56% United, 44% West Ham. We've made 463 passes. They've made 362 passes. That's what they. Lads, we have to be better. They're giving them chances. Save. Jesus, the hair. That needed saving. Good save. Very good save. Another West Ham corner. Hitting that back post. What's going to happen here? Bit of a scrap. Throw in. It's definitely a test now for us. Always the last few minutes between these two teams is mad. It's not like you have another defender on the bench to come on and maybe close the game out. Jesus, Maguire doing bits now. Imagine Maguire doing bits. You would have thought. Still, though, we need that second. That second goal is vital. Oh! Shit. Oh. Come on, boys, hold on. Do something like West Ham's been literally all West Ham. Fred, he's just going to give a strip. Come on, Ronaldo. How's our touch? These games never end with high scores. Come on. Well done. Move the ball quicker, lads. Come on. Give that out. Tommy. McTominay, man. Let's be more aggressive. Fight for the ball. Come on. Who else we have on the bench? We haven't bring on Malassi and then go 5 at the back. I'll go wing 3. I have like Shaw and the low wing backs. Come on now, we need a runner. Where's Rashford these days? Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Rashi. You have the spear of a bull. Don't give it away. He gives it away. Jesus, man. How did you manage that? It was like... God's sake. Many minutes now. We've added on, I wonder. You know they're going to add about 5 minutes on. You just know they're going to add 5 minutes on. You do. You just know it. Bloody foil. Oh, Jesus, man. Nice. Many minutes better on. Ball up in. 3 minutes, alright, not too bad now. Now, get the ball forwards. That's all I ask you to do, lads. Yeah, we kick the ball forwards, and there's no one up there. Like, honestly, like, is there someone in the stands you can see? Like, come on, hold on. There was one there last season when we played them here. Rashford got the goal. Oh, Jesus. Get that out. That's going out. Come on. Fergie time. Concentration's key. Come on, Fred. Bring that forwards. Find someone, turn around and give it. Oh, for fuck's sake, you give it to Areola. Fucking need you, man. 2 players bursting their gut and he gives it straight back. Good, I don't know. Come on, lads. Come on. Pick it up. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Maguire actually played well. I can't believe I'm saying this. Maguire actually played well today. Like, Maguire played well. And he got tested this time. Yeah, I'm not going to get, say, oh, that's it, man. We found our new partnership. Nothing to do with that now. Bruno, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my Jesus. Holy shit. Oh, Bruno, you get the ball back. What do you expect? Supposedly Bruno's out for the next game. I think he picked up a yellow. Been around there. Well done. Shoot. Steckling. Oh, what a save. Oh, De Gea. De Gea. De Gea. Jesus. What a save. Wow, Maguire actually blocked. Maguire, our Lord Saviour. Yes! Game over. Yes! Thank God that's over. Oh my God, De Gea. I don't know how he does it. I honestly, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. What a match. Jesus, what a match. Whoa. I was honestly going to give it to Rashford, but after that performance, whoa. De Gea. My man. It's always nice to get the 3 points on a nice Sunday. It was definitely a scary ending. I'll definitely say that one. It was definitely a scary ending. I'll take it. Yes. Thank God that game's over. Honestly, the preview or the post-match is barely that much to talk about. But let's talk quick because it's like it was literally all West Ham in that last 10-20 minutes. What a win. This man here. Only if I could circle my code, but I can't. De Gea. Whoa. And the law. Like, honestly, DS3. Maybe put Ericsson there if you want. DS4. Hold on. Move these out of the way. DS4, lads. Played well. I mean, I was actually going to give it to Rashford, but after that performance from the end in the game, I think he's the only one that deserves it, to be fair. Like, what a game. I love that. That's just why you can't get a goalkeeper to replace De Gea. You know what I mean? You can't get a goalkeeper to replace De Gea. I'm sorry, but you can't. There's no one else that can do as good a job as De Gea did today. Like these four definitely should have a like. I mean, Delo played very well. I loved the way Delo played. I mean, we played actually. When we took off Alanga, we had a bit more chances. But that was a test. And to be honest with you, it was a test that we needed in defence. You know, we needed that. Like Maguire actually did all right to be fair. He got a clean sheet. I was dreading he was starting. I was dreading it, man. And boom, we're a point behind fourth place, and we still have a game in hand ahead of Newcastle. Rahul says good performance. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put a poll in the chat and see who's ever man of the match was. I mean, the three you throw out. I mean, would you throw the low in there maybe? I thought the low did well. Yeah, I really thought the low did well. I thought the low actually played very well. Hold on, we'll do. I was going to end it and do a post match, but this is the post match. Hold on. Ooh. We have a big one now on Thursday against so we have Rashford. Eriksen. Low. And hey. Right, so there's your poll. Who was your man of the match? Is it Rashford? Is it Eriksen? Is it Delo? Or is it David De Gea? And I'll check them all when we're ending stream. Rahul says very lucky in the end. Well, as I said, I actually thought it was a test that was needed in defence because I mean we haven't really got tested in defence, and with Maguire as well. You got tested today. You got tested 10 times more than you did against Sheriff. As you'd expect at West Ham, you know, they're going to throw every man behind the ball against teams like us. And you could almost say formations literally went out the window. You could literally say formations went out the window. Rahul says he would give man of the match to Martinez. Yeah, but I mean, like when you look at Martinez, well, it does vote who you'd give man of the match, anyways. Like, but I love the way the hair just like even at the end of the game when the referee blew the whistle, you'd swear we scored. You'd swear we actually got another goal. The way they celebrated, so that's always good to see. Like literally, the fans celebrated like we got another goal, and the players celebrated like we scored another goal as well. So I like that. I mean, the law was everywhere today. He was nearly left back. He was everywhere. De Gea, don't have to say anything about him. Like everyone had a reasonably good game. McTominay, I mean, we only brought him on to kind of close it out, didn't we, to add more security. You could almost say we nearly went to a 5 in the midfield. Like you could literally say we almost went into a 5 in that midfield. So, like, De Gea has ended the match. Tells us the problems are still there. Well, I mean, like, let's be all like. I mean, we hadn't really got like we still haven't got a full squad back. De Gea was good. Rashford was good. Like it's literally between De Gea and Rashford and Eriksen. Like De Gea and Rashford won us the game. That's the thing. De Gea and Rashford won us the game. I mean, it was 1-0 last season here, and Rashford got the winning goal. Literally, the last, I think it was minutes to go. And boom. But, I mean, yeah, it was a good game. West Ham threw everything at us. Like, we brought Fred on, actually, as well, and we took off. So, like, that formation literally went all over the place. Like, Rashford was nearly over on the I think Rashford kind of went to the right wing. Ronaldo was basically everywhere. Like, we went to a 3 in midfield and 3 up top. It could have been anything. Like, it was a good game, but it's not much to talk about. Yeah, there's a bit of a nosebleed in the final third. Yeah, like West Ham definitely won the second half. Like, if you are gonna say, second half, first half, blah blah blah, like that's like me. Like, we won the game. Like, we got the 3 points. Like, I hope Anthony's back for the next game because we missed him today. I'd love if we had Martial. He'd be handy to either start or to come off the bench. Still have Van de Beek. You still have Varane and Lindelof, who are obviously Varane be out till after the World Cup. So we just stop playing these long balls and try walking the ball between the spaces. Yeah, I didn't really like us. Playing long like we did in the first half, and like we didn't do poor, but I would have liked us to, because if you're playing like a City or a Liverpool or whatever, I think a City and Liverpool have tall defenders, like so do West Ham, but more aggressive defenders. You're not going to get the ball over the top. So this goes to show, like, our squad depth still is poor. Like, I know I named out likes of Donny van de Beek, Wan-Bissaka, Malacia, Sancho, Martial, Lindelof. You could throw Maguire, Varane in there, Fred, McTominay, Harangue, Garnacho. We don't have a striker. Martial. So Ronaldo for me has to do more. Yeah, he had a few decent chances, but didn't take them the way he would have liked him to. So I definitely can see where you're coming from. Like, everyone could have done better, but I don't know. It was still a very scrappy game, and that's what I hated about it. I hate scrappy games because we're strong enough. Like, I mean, listen, we can say that we're winning without our strong team. Like, obviously that's what you'll do. Then, it was a good game though. I enjoyed it. Got boring in parts, but it always is a big one at Old Trafford. It's always going to be a tight game against West Ham at Old Trafford or in their stadium. I mean, if you're looking at West Ham side, Declan Rice was their better player. Then look at our sides. We had Rashford and all that. Why did he play McTominay behind Ronaldo? I don't really know what he did. I mean, did he go McTominay? Did he go, like, I don't know what happened to that formation, to be honest. So that's why I don't know what to really think. That's just what I'm thinking of what he went with Casemiro and McTominay. Like, he could have went 8. Like, the formation literally went out the window. Like, the formation really, really did go out the window. So, no, I don't mind that. I'll take it. The players know what they have to do. So does Ten Hag. So, yeah, that's been it. The Manchester United versus West Ham United watch-along. We'll throw up a few things on Instagram. Rashford getting his 100 goals, and we'll put up a man of the match poll on Instagram and Twitter. Tomorrow, do we know? I doubt to be any content tomorrow night. So, yeah, Dory, just making sure the formation was the same. I think he was just bringing them on to go security. Like, I could have went from You know, if that's what if you did go McTominay behind Ronaldo, McTominay was just dropping in between defenders. So the more defensive changes, like the changes you made were more defensive. But it just goes to show we still need another right winger. I like Alanga in that, but yeah. There'll be no content tomorrow as far as I know, but there'll be a lot of polls. Check our Twitter and Instagram, there'll be a lot of polls up on that. We might throw up a reel or two tonight on the YouTube and TikTok about Rashford getting his 100 goals, so well done to him. Literally got the winning goal. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and Man United get the job done at Old Trafford. I'll see you in the next one. Come on, United.